whacking and smacking. You keep hacking and whacking and smacking. You keep hacking and whacking and smacking. You just hack.
Welcome to Jabberjaws. I'm Kevin Voltron, here with Pablo Sanchez. Today, we continue our series on globalization. Today's topic, overpopulation in the world.
Overpopulation is the excess population of an area, to the point of overcrowding, loss of natural resources, and environmental destruction. Some of the main countries that have been affected by the population are China, United Kingdom, Zimbabwe, Japan, and India. Now overpopulation has affected these countries in many ways. One way overpopulation has affected the world is the spread of diseases. Diseases are more prevalent in overpopulated areas because people live so close together and are in great poverty, which leads us to our next effect of overpopulation, which is tremendous poverty.
The excess of people creates a scarcity of goods, therefore putting them below the poverty line. The gap between urban and rural incomes is widening. This means that once somebody is born into poverty, it is very difficult to get out. If a large majority of the population is in poverty, this will really take a toll on the economy, which my partner Pablo knows more about.
Overpopulation affects a country's economy because there is hardly enough food to support everybody in the country. There is a higher unemployment rate because the economy cannot support enough jobs for everybody. There is also a high crime rate because people who are poor tend to steal things that they need to survive. All this leads to more government spending because they have to pay for food and unemployment, which would build up a country's debt over time.
The environment also suffers from overpopulation because every person needs space to live, so forests are being cut down to support these people and supply them with goods and resources. Every human also creates waste, which will pollute water systems, making it inadequate for people to drink or bathe themselves. Also, fish and other wildlife die from polluted water, and animals lose their homes when forests are cut down.
Next, we'll be going to our short commercial break, and when we return, our Chinese specialist, Roger Clive, will tell all about the China's one baby policy, so stay tuned.
You can stop the stork from overworking. Okay, and here's Roger Clive.
Thanks, Pablo. Now to the main topic. China. It's overpopulated. China's population is 1/5 or 20% of the world's population with 1.3 billion people. China has recognized its excessive number of people in its country by making a policy to try to stop the fast-growing population. This is China's one-child policy. In 1979, China's former leader, Deng Xiaoping, enforced this law of only allowing couples to only have one kid. The policy is enforced in 5-year periods. This law was put in place to mainly stop the fast-growing population so that China's social, economic, and environmental problems did not increase. It is believed that 400 million babies have been prevented since the policy has been enacted, due to the fact that males are preferred to have instead of females because the men work and take care of their families. This has created an unbalanced male to female ratio in the country. Ultimately, this policy has been effective in the fact that it has helped out the Chinese economy, but yet it still is very harmful to the Chinese's freedom and their sexual balance. This has been Chinese specialist Roger Clive. Back to you guys.
What's his name again? Roger. Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Roger, for that great analysis.
As you can see, overpopulation greatly affects the world, our economy, and our environment.
Be more aware next time you have a baby.
This has been Kevin Voltron.
And Pablo Sanchez.
on Jabberjaws. Stay tuned next week for our episode on AIDS.
I see trees of green.